people start to realize our differences aren't as big as they seem.
I couldn't really understand the magnitude of what was going on.
I know a lot of people were affected.
You know, it's still that divide.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network and Wish TV, this is Our City, Our Voice.
You look a lot different at it.
Everybody was kind of spinning about what it was and what was happening.
Everything's changed.
Everything's changed. Presented by the National Bank of Indianapolis.
As we celebrate Black history, we honor the Black Trailblazers who have broken barriers and paved the way for future generations. Well, in his first National Hot Rod Association Pro Stock Motorcycle season, Richard Gadson wasted no time making an impact. In his first NHRA season, he finished third in points, proving he's a force to be reckoned with. News 8's multicultural reporter Malia Van Ostrin joins us now in studio. Malia, you sat down with Gadson to talk about his NHRA debut and his relentless pursuit of a championship.
I sure did. It's an amazing story to tell. Richard Gadson is living the dream, racing in NHRA Pro Stock Motorcycle races while balancing his passion for the sport and providing for his family. He's fired up and ready to chase that championship title. It's been a season to remember for motorcycle drag racer Richard Gadson. Stepping into the NHRA spotlight was a new challenge, but one he was ready for.
I did not win Rookie of the Year. Tony Stewart won, but you know, it was a really tight race. They say it was the closest race in the history of the award. So you know, it was a trying year. I learned a lot. And I hadn't been new to anything in a long time.
Gadson is no stranger to racing. He's a third-generation racer from Philadelphia who has won 5 national championships in various racing series in his career.
20 years I've been racing. I started young. I've gained a lot of experience through that time frame and kind of earned a name as one of the most versatile riders in the country. And I think that this comes from a lot of experience. For a long time, this is all I did.
When he's not on the racetrack going 200 miles per hour in 6 seconds, he works at Vance & Hines Motorsports as a technician. It's the same Vance & Hines Revzilla Suzuki team that sponsors him.
Where I am now is, I guess, the top of the mountain, and this team that I'm with right now is they're definitely the pinnacle of our sport. They're industry leaders as far as horsepower and championships.
During the off-season, Gadson makes sure he stays healthy, both mentally and physically.
And finding horsepower, trying to stay ahead of the competition, trying to figure out a way to be better than them each year, because you don't know what they're doing, they don't know what you're doing. We find out when we go to the first race, and that usually sets the tone for the rest of the year. His
words of advice for aspiring pro motorcycle racers?
Really have to chase your dreams and push until, you have to believe that they're possible, and don't stop at anything until you do it,
An incredible debut season for Gadson, who's preparing for his first race of this season next week in Gainesville, Florida.
Discover more at wishtv.com. And when you follow Wish TV on Facebook, check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.